welcome. The nation seer, the Ghana seer, that is what he is called. He has predicted, and according to him, there are deities, spirits, idols that own Africa. And he said one or two of this deity or idol gives him information. I'm talking about the controversial Ghana seer. You know who he is. He's not a stranger on this channel. Now, so some couple of days ago, two people, Pella and Jarvis, they had their wedding and invited a lot of those who are friends, enemies, whichever, everyone gathered. But prior to this, the nation seer had predicted, he had, in quote, prophesied about this duo. He said they should not be married. They must not marry. There are a lot of things that he said. But now that the marriage has occurred, what does he have to say? What you're about to hear. It will shock you. It will blow your mind. Ladies and gentlemen, be prepared for yet another bombshell. You know, the Ghana seer, he does not hold back. He does not hold back. He says it according to what he said he picked from the realms of the spirit. Please like and share. Tap on the subscribe button.
The gods are wise.
God is wisdom.
Right now, this one be one of the stories. You be saying this like you said it 100 times, 50 times. People have been calling you. Oh, what's here? Why should we do this? Why shouldn't he do this? Why? A whole lot of things. Right now, you've advised people. They've not listened to the advice, and then they went to hit the rock. You've called Pella. You've told Pella that Pella, don't get married to Jarvis. Jarvis, Pella is going to waste your time. We thought this was all a joke. And then they went to do the tradition. They came to Ghana, proposed to her. They went to Nigeria, did the traditional marriage. And then later, that was yesterday or last day.
Yesterday.
That was yesterday. They got married with a certificate. Is it that Pella, Jarvis doesn't want to go forward in life, or they've done something to Jarvis, or is it some sort of joke?
Mr. Brown. Mr. Brown.
What's here?
Mr. Brown.
What's here?
This my niece and my nephew marriage issue. I don't want to talk some again because many of the beings are waiting to hear from the world seer. I will only sit here and send them big congratulations. The bold step they have taken. They prove to the world and Nigeria that they get liver. They will even live their life. But I want to send message to them is the message I want to send to this my nephew and my niece. They hear what the lady said at court. So at this marriage, whoever will break the vow will enter 5 years in prison. He did there. We wish them well. Pella, mind the way you talk to Nigerians and the world. They made you. Not Jarvis made you. The world made you. Nigerians made you. The way you speak to the poor people, a poor boy who will not die early, he will come out to be a poor boy. Beginning to throw shade to the poor beings. So if tomorrow you come back to be poor again, are you going to join or talk about the poor people again? Pella don't know how to talk. Pella open mouth anyhow. Where to talk and where not to talk. So please, Pella team, control your boy. He should know how to talk. He should know where to talk and where not to talk. We wish them congratulations and wish them all the best in their marriage. You know, marrying somebody you love so much like this, Mr. Brown, it is so beautiful and it's so lovely. But the most painful thing is when pressure begins to come, the lady will not understand. When pressure begins to come, bad things will come their way. You know one thing too. Pella, a papa, he should find some powerful DBR and go secure protection for his son. He shouldn't fold in arms and be going to dwarf DBS where they will go use this thing fowl this thing this animal so other animal I don't mention them. Find powerful DBS or Pella and Jarvis contact the world seer so that we can secure your bag for you from the dark world, so that this marriage will hold and bring fortune, good things, and bring prosperity will come you guys your way. Only the world seer have the solution for these children, because the rest of the beings will never have time or they will not have a good DBR that can do this work for them. So Jarvis and Pella, contact the world seer. Jarvis blood price need to be paid twice before peace will reign among them. One will go to their mama and their papa, the physical world, and two will go to the spiritual world, from where the lady comes from, her family, because you also have a family there. Yeah. Otherwise, they no go bring peace among the union or the marriage. This one and this, 2 horse for go down behind Jarvis. That is what the spiritual world will take, so that their union will be tight and good things will come out, and good news, money, success, everything will be boom for people to believe that what the world seer did or doing will bring peace to them. So Jarvis and Pella, find way and contact the world seer. Don't wait for the danger to come out, because witches and demons don't forgive. They always do what they want. Only the gods can stop them. So Mr. Brown, carry on.
What's here? So this thing about the 5 years imprisonment. Do you think these two guys should take it in faith, so that probably if Jarvis break their marital vows, she will go to prison? If the same thing will happen to Pella, if he also break their marital vows, do you think it's a good idea for both to accept?
It is a cross that some people
want to put
on them just to scare them, because the woman self who is telling them or putting them together herself don't trust that this union will last. But I will tell them, if they want to enjoy the world, especially Pella, contact the world seer, you and your wife, secretly, so that we put things in place. Don't let anybody lie to you before it's late. So Mr. Brown, and I saw you there.
Okay, Pella, in the one senator, protocol officer of Delta State governor, promised Pella some cows, and then I think something happened. They went for some rally, and then the man went to say something that Tinubu is the best president or best thing that ever happened to the youth of Delta State. Where they beat in the he take him. Where Pella boy, he come out, come talk, say. The man promised him 10 cows. He no fulfill. All because the youth of Delta State go beat him. Would you say a big greediness on the part of Pella? Because it go be like they think about himself alone, but know what the youth are going through in Nigeria.
Mr. Brown, that is why I said something that Pella should learn how to talk. When you have the chance to eat, or when you have the chance to eat with elderlies, that means you know how to what? Wash your hands. You see, Pella, many elderly people in Nigeria love that little boy or that young man. They love him because the way he behaves and the way he does. So when you reach somewhere, know the difference between the content you are creating and the seriousness with the big men and the dignities. Tom, what's the my name? The my name? Something Moody.
Tempo Moody.
Mr. Tempo Moody. The man will be small man. If somebody promise you say go give you 10 cow, the 10 cow not bring himself. The month he take open, tell yourself, if for relax and bless the man. I saw the video where Pella came out, they talk, they will do things, where he make the man the hospital. The man send her money, go and buy the 10 cows. Men who are talk and do, they are still there. Talk and do men are still there. So Pella, if you are able to get access to the big men, respect yourself, because you are coming to marry. That is why everybody is giving you attention. After getting married few months ago, nobody will give you attention again, Pella. All those big men today rushing around you, they will not mind you again. They will not mind you again because you are mature now. If somebody used to give you money because you are a young man, the person will do what? Give you again because now you are a grown man. You don't marry. You the am dey the same what level. So Pella, learn how to talk so that your fame will take you far along the way. Make I send small message, give tempo, moody.
Okay, all right.
Big man, try to cross check your dark side. Somebody carry and give bad dibia. Bad dibia that they should buy accident for the man.
Okay.
So already they don't shoot them for spiritual world. When they shoot you from the spiritual world, these are some of the things that you face.
Okay.
Bad problems will happen, bad crash can take place, unexpected sickness will take place for you to leave the world. So Mr. Temple, try your possible best and seek for better big protection and enjoy the world, because a lot of good things ahead of you in this life, and you are a generational thinker and also a destiny helper that many people will feed under you. So do your best and live longer.
The gods are wise.
God is wisdom.
Gods are wise.
God is wisdom.
Okay, so Pella, let me say, say sometimes as a celebrity, plenty people deal with you, plenty people be your friends and all that. So when you are going to get married, a lot of them are expecting you to call them, invite them to come to grace the occasion with you and all that. But I go be like, a lot of people, they complain, say Pella no invite them. The likes of Benedette, that's one of the girls or the ladies that really supported Pella and when he was coming up and all that. But it go be like them all, they talk say Pella no force. So I won't know, is it okay, like is it necessary for Pella to invite all these people to come and grace the marriage with him? Or do they have the right to get offended?
Let me say something. After this marriage, you no go hear from anybody again.
Okay.
This be enjoyment, so make you enjoy.
Okay.
But that lady, you mentioned her name. Pella need to show respect to that lady.
Yeah.
Because that lady have done so much for this
Pella.
boy.
That's true.
When nobody believes in him, when nobody cares about him, she was always there to put him on, to talk to him, to advise him, and Jarvis and all these things. One thing I want to make you understand is, Mr. Brown, you know, a villager, two villagers, when they come city, they know they make friends. You know they understand. If two villagers come city, one can get small money. You know, live close to where the other one villager dey, because the other villager go expose them. You see what are they talk? So Pella, respect your elders and let them always push you with what the little they can do for you, because after this your marriage, nobody go mind you again.
That's true.
People no go mind you again. People no go follow you again. All this church. Stop the same message to poor people to stop coming to your wedding, because you Pella, you are not a rich being, and you can never be a rich being. You are a poor being. You are a little boy. Learn how to talk to your elderly, so that they will always support you, so that they will always advise you. And also, when you finish, try and find some other job to do. Don't sit and only based on online. Because if TikTok is no more tomorrow, that means you don't get anything to do again. Find better work to do. If you go long work. This boy did that, they talk, say people, the way that they learn work, that food and be.
If you go back to school,
He say people that they learn hand work, now food and be. This boy,
Pella.
Pella.
But the same people they buy this credit
every day. This boy want insult Nigerians, poor people, and your country Nigeria to 80% be poor. 80% be poor, just like Ghana. Ghana like this, 95% be poor. You see, so respect the poor people. Let them always do their little bundle to support you, so that you keep getting numbers and keep going high. Don't insult them. Invite them. Let them come and feel happy under your wedding or your marriage, because they were part of the success you are enjoying today. Pella.
The gods are wise.
God is wisdom.
God is wisdom.
The gods are wise.
Right.
So that was the nation seer, the Ghana seer, and he can only but advise, and that's it. But the thing is that this young man has sort of, in a way, he has acquired a lot of followers, fans, people that want to be like him. Why? Because poverty is not a thing that anybody likes. What they are seeing is a young man who has become successful. How? In what way? How did he come about this? Well, I don't want to go into the, because that's not what this is for. I don't want to go into the uh, source of whatever. I just want to say congratulations to them. I want to focus on the wedding and they are being together. People might think this or wish or predict that this marriage will come to an end. It doesn't matter if it comes to an end or if it stays solid. It doesn't make a difference. That's why I don't really bother about these things. Really, it doesn't matter if it comes to an end, if the marriage stays. It doesn't matter. They are not the first person to get married. Neither would they be the last person to get married. People will always divorce. They will always break apart. They will always move on. That their marriage stays forever or marriage breaks, I don't think it's going to be a new thing. But because people like the Ghana Seer predicted, one of the things he said is that Jarvis and Pella are not destined to be husband and wife, and that Pella is a toilet being. What does that mean? That Pella is from poverty and Pella is in poverty. That what you are seeing is not sustainable. One of the good advice that I am picking from the Ghana Seer, and I think it is commendable, is that Pella should get something aside being on TikTok waiting for gifts. It's fine for him to get some extra on one side, and I'm very sure he must have discussed this with his significant other. Jarvis is not dumb. Jarvis is not dumb. At least she has shown intelligence in most of the things she does. I'm not talking of age now. So Jarvis is going to think of, what are we going to do aside this? We've become a brand. Don't you think that we should go extra? Let us look at something that will bring generational wealth, something that we can open. Do you think we have enough money to open like a eatery? Something that will bring money home. It's called generational wealth. One can be born in poverty, one can be from poverty, one can be a poverty being according to the Ghana Seer. But I believe that one can also change his life. You can change your pathway. Yes, there are people that wealth has been destined inside of them. While there are people that worked that out for themselves. They picked themselves out of poverty and they built generational wealth. And over time, they were able to pass it to their offspring. And the offspring also maintained it. If you look at them, you will say, oh, these are wealthy beings. These are not poverty beings. These are riches. These are this and that, like the Ghana Seer oftentimes he will say. So for me, I think it's a thing of, it's a decision that one has to make. I'm not going to go with all the predictions of the Ghana Seer. He will always talk about looking at the dark side of human beings, that he's not looking at the good part of it. And the worst of it is this: all of the dark side are all connected to the same deity, these Malthusian spirits that he claimed governs or manages Africa. How come the only thing that these deities, these spirits do is to cause people harm, to unalive people, to, I mean, aside him saying some witches as fired this arrow to this person and all that, most of what he says is that the deity, the gods from these, the gods are wise, the gods from this, the gods from that, the gods from that, and that these gods don't forgive. These gods are, in quotes, wicked. They don't forgive, they don't pardon. Forgiveness is not in their dictionary. If you don't, even if you are not the one that started this covenant, like, you are not the person, you are just somehow unconsciously, without you consciously involved somehow,
you have been covenanted to this, whatever. Aside that, it's not like it's a direct thing, like you are conscious of it. But oh, you have to follow the rules that you never became a part, like you never consciously, you weren't a part of it, something like that. So it's always this, the gods will do this, the gods will do this, the gods will do this. Yeah, as bad as it may sound, the truth of the matter is, if you do not break off that covenant, then it is not easy. But if you do not break from that covenant, break off that covenant, it might be enforced on you in reality. So in the case of Jarvis and Pella, according to him, Jarvis is meant for rich beings, certain kinds of rich beings, and that is where our destiny lies. The Ganassia does not see Pella as someone who has become rich. He said this is not this is no, he's talking about wealth. He said this that Jarvis and Pella are doing is not sustainable, that their marriage is not going to last, and the money that they are kind of displaying, whichever, whatever, that none of these things are going to last. Let us keep our fingers crossed, because some people said that the seer's prediction, 80% of it has manifested. I don't know how true that is to you listening to me. They said he had talked about Regina Daniels, and it came to pass that Regina Daniels and her mom are not marriage material, not like in a behavior that these are people who are covenanted to certain water deity, and that these people cannot be wife to anybody, that there's always going to be something that will take them out of that marriage, either their behavior, either whatever, something is going to go wrong that will push them out of that marriage. Like, for real. These are his words. And to some people who followed the story, followed this prophecy or prediction, they are saying, yes, this is what it is, and this is what it has been. So in the case of Jarvis, in the case of Pella, I wish them all the good things they wish themselves. I am not in any way hoping that something bad will happen to them. There's only one thing that the Ghana Seer suggested or advised, and I think that they will work on it. He said also that now that they are married, all of the hype and attention is no longer going to be there. This might be true. This might be true because the hype and the attention that trailed this duo started from social media in a way like a joke, like cruise as it is called, trying to see how Jarvis and Pella will connect themselves to become like online boyfriend. You go gree, you no go gree, she go gree. Pella Alpha, have you knock her? You don't knock him, she don't gree. That was just the thing that majority of the fans of Pella that are Gen Zs, similar age, 20, 21, 18, 19, 22, 23, that range. That's basically what it is. That's what brought them together. And that's basically what the attention is all about. And now that they are together, is there going to be something else? Are they going to be giving people reality? Like reality shows? Is there going to be something that will keep them where they have been? We don't know. Let us watch.